All right, we're back with another match with blue-green ramp. We win the die roll. We will play first. Hmm. This hand is questionable. Um, I kind of always want to try to keep 2 lands in a Farseek, but we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna try it for game 1 on the play against an unknown deck. I mean, we could draw really well. We have this sweet combination, which could help if we get to it. We definitely go Farseek for a breeding pool. Hopefully we rip a land or two. Maybe Mana Bloom to help out a little bit. I'm almost wondering if this deck wants Gilded Lotus, but part of the problem is getting to 5 in the first place, so I don't know that that really works out. Okay, so he plays a Woodland Cemetery tap. That could mean Rock, that could mean Jund. We draw a second Farseek, which is good. Better than nothing, I would say. Plays an Arbor Elf, and nothing else, huh? So if we draw land, which we do, we're going to actually go ahead and bounce that. And then cast our other Farseek. Looks like our opponent kept a 1-lander. We just grab an island. We can always grab breeding pools later, and we have enough blue and green now that we're in decent shape. Alright, so he does draw his second land. Elvish Mystic and Arbor Elf, probably. Alright, that's fine. Can't do anything about that. We're just going to go ahead and play Deadeye Navigator. I know he's playing black, so we probably shouldn't play this naked, but getting a 5/5 out there is just as good, I think. And then if we draw land, we can Sphinx of Bethune next turn. He probably had to read it right now, which is fine by me. And, I mean, obviously we'll pair. Okay, so it looks like it's Junk Rites. I don't know if they have removal for this. Okay, so he plays a Loxodon Smiter. That's fine. Good chance he probably just like Grizzly Salvages at the end of his turn. Okay, so we drew our land. If we swing, is he gonna double block? Probably. I'd rather not chance it, I think. So we're gonna play Sphinx. We'll pair. We'll see what we get first, and then we'll decide if we're gonna pair. That's some pretty good stuff. Split that pile, buddy. All the goods right there. So he wants us to have Silver and Primordial, you say. Do I want that more than Plasm Capture? I think I want the land. But Silver and Primordial also gets a land, so we can not Soul Bond. Play Primordial next turn, Soul Bond it there. Keep him off lands forever. Silver and Primordial also blocks Angel of Serenity, as does Sphinx of Bethune, but Silver and Primordial just kills it. It's actually really tough. I think we'll take the dudes. And we're gonna Soul Bond, because we can actually flip this to Soul Bond at any time. And then we're gonna go ahead and swing for 5 because we have another one in hand. Okay, he's going to take the 5. That's good. And if he plays like a Thragtusk right now, we can actually just go over the top of it, or just cut him off of whatever we want. We can also just start flipping this in and out to gain advantage. But, I mean, right now, we've got a pretty good hand, so I don't know if we really need to do that. So he's going to Sorcery Speed or Grizzly Salvage. Sees a Shadowboard Demon and a Resto Angel. He probably is going to take the land. He's going to play land, probably shock for it. Can't cast some Burial Rites off that, though. So he's going to black, white, green, one more. Disciple of Bolus. Yep, that's fine. He's going to sack his Smiter. So he goes to 13. Goes to 8 cards in hand. We draw a Thragtusk, which is good for us. I think we're just going to send both guys in. Play the Thragtusk with Deadeye activation behind it. Although, well, let's see. Okay, so if he plays Angel of Serenity, that could be an issue. Shadowborn Demon I don't mind so much right now, because I can just Deadeye around it. If he plays Angel, we can actually just get around it completely by doing this. If we summon Primordial, we could keep him off of Angel of Serenity mana. Actually, yeah, let's just go ahead and pass the turn. We have activations to work with, so... Okay, so he's going to scoop it up. That's good for us. Pretty good stuff. Okay, so sideboarding for Junk Rites, huh? Clone seems pretty good. Acidic Slime seems pretty good. I think that's all we really want here. So let's pull... They have a lot of comes into play effects, so Cyclonic Rift doesn't seem quite as good. Mana Bloom comes out, I think. And pull 1 Bounty and 1 Sphinx. So we'll be back with game 2. That was a game 1 win. All right, game 2. We are likely on the draw. This hand's a little slow, but we do have Cyclonic Rift, and we have a lot of live draws, I think, with this hand. Like, I'm not sure that you can keep a hand without ramp, but I really hate to ditch a 4-lander when we really need it, so I think we're going to keep. Farseek off the top would be a nice draw. He doesn't have a 1-drop, which is good for us. Thragtusk is... excuse me. Thragtusk is also a fine draw. So he's going to main phase a Salvage, see Resto, Thragtusk, Smiter, and 2 lands. Let's see if he's out lands. And he has to take the lands over the good creatures here. So he takes the Temple Garden. which is good for us, I think, because it means he's out manas. Plasma Capture is good. I would love to draw a source that can cast that. That would make things a lot easier on me. But as it is, we can Cyclonic Rift whatever he has. Okay, perfect. So we're going to play Hinterland Harbor and pass again. And then next turn we'll be able to play Plasma Capture. Okay, so we see more things that are not Unburial Rites. That's good. So he gets Godless Shrine. And he's probably just going to play it. Yep. Seems fine. So we're just going to play Island and pass. Ooh, or we could play Ranger's Path. That's pretty good too. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. So he only has 5 creatures in his graveyard, so he's not going to play. He's not going to cast Shadowborn Demon this turn. Ranger's Path would open us up to 7 drops or Overloaded Cyclonic Rift. Let's see. So what could he do next turn that we worry about? He could play Unburial Rites for 5. We could Plasm Capture it. That would give us 5 mana to play with. That would be Thragtusk plus Ranger's Path. Brings us a pretty good next turn, and we shut him off of a turn. I don't know that I don't think that's as good as playing Ranger's Path this turn. If he brings 1 creature into play, I don't mind because I can just play a bigger creature. So we're just gonna go ahead and grab 2 breeding pools. Because we could play, like, Sylvan Primordial. It looks like he's light lands right now, so playing Sylvan Primordial and blowing up one of his lands seems pretty fine. So it looks like it's probably an Unburial Rites. It's a Thragtusk. That's fine. So we're going to go ahead and play a land and play Sylvan Primordial. And we're just going to go ahead and blow up his Godless Shrine. And grab a breeding pool. Restoration Angel on Thragtusk. Yep. Seems good. Doesn't quite do what he wants, I think, but Clone would be a sweet one. Progenitor Mimic also. Cyclonic Rift ain't bad. We're going to go ahead and cast Urban Evolution. I think, actually, we can activate Alchemist Refuge next turn and play things, so we might as well just sit on what we have. I just realized that Alchemist Refuge reads that way and does things and stuff. Absence Pilgrim's fine. So we're going to go ahead and activate Refuge. And we're going to play Urban Evolution. That's going to put us up to 8 cards, 9 with the draw. And then we can do other things. Sweet. Okay, so let's play Progenitor Mimic. Copy that fool. Blow up that thing. That is pretty sick. Yeah, that's why I wanted this one of Mimic. The videos I was watching and the list that I saw didn't run it for some crazy reason. I think that's gross. Haha, you have the craziest deck I've ever seen. It's awesome. Thanks. It's crazy, Definitely ridiculous stuff. Our opponent is congratulating our awesome deck, and that makes me happy. That's what I do this for. So like if he double blocks too, he says, "I'm dead, by the way." Yeah, I figured. All right, so that's a win. Huzzah! So 2-0ing Junk Rites, that's a good thing with no graveyard hate, also cool. Yeah, that match was interesting. Definitely Silver and Primordial plays really big. So yeah, we're going to come back with another two-man in a few moments. I am having an absolute blast with this deck. And we're going to try to keep it going.